All right. Now we're doing free code camp, responsive web design, learn HTML by building a cat photo app. Step 44. All right. So we can use radio buttons for questions where we want only one answer out of multiple options. So here's an example of a radio button with the option of cat with input type equals radio. And then we're going to say cat. Anyway, so we're going to remember that input elements are self-closing, right? So before the text input, we're going to add a radio button with the option set as indoor, all right? So let's go look up radio buttons while we're at it. Let's say radio input HTML like this. We'll come over here, open this up, and you see there's actually a little bit more to it than that. So the input type radio defines a radio button, like we just saw in the example, right? Radio buttons are normally presented in radio groups, a collection of radio buttons describing a set of related options. Only one radio button in a group can be selected at the same time. So the radio group must share the same name, all right? So we're not going to do that right now, but at some point we're going to have to put name in these radio groups. In these radio inputs, and the value of the name attribute, and that's the value of the name attribute, to be treated as a group. So once the radio group is created, selecting any radio button in that group automatically deselects any other selected radio button in the same group. We can have as many radio groups on a page as we want, as long as each group has its own name. So here's a note: the value attribute defines the unique value associated with each radio button. The value is not shown to the user, but the value that is sent to the server on submit to identify which radio button that was selected. All right. So also we're going to always add the label tag for best accessibility practices. And we'll do that, I think, in 45. But yeah, here we go. It's going to be type radio, and that's pretty much all we need to know about that. So let's come over here, and we're going to put that before the text. So we're going to put that right here. We'll do input, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, input like this. And then inside here, we'll do type equals string radio, all right? And then after that, we'll put the word cat like that. Let's come down here and see what it looks like. Actually, let's put that space in. Space cat. Is that good? No, that can't be good. Oh, indoor, that's what it was. Yeah. Indoor like that. All right, so now we've got this going on right here. So let's check the code. Looks good, and submit it. All right. Now we're on to step 45, and we'll see you next time.